was blind, but now I see. I see.
One of the first things we do when we get home is check the answering machine. Well, one evening in December, Ron was doing the checking. He called me into the bedroom and said, "What do you make of this?" Because the third message on the machine was actually not a message. It was a conversation between two people who were totally unaware that they were being recorded and that we were hearing them. But here's the kicker. They were talking about us. And some of it was not what we enjoyed hearing. And we thought, well, we're just going to tell them what we heard. Then we prayed. After some thought and discussion, we said no. That conversation was not meant for our ears. And as much as it bothered us at the time, I know we did what God would have wanted us to do. God says in His Word that the eyes of the Lord search the whole earth in order to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to Him. And God knows at that moment we needed strengthening. And we know that we better be fully committed to Him, and we almost scare ourselves to think that we had to even think of what we would do with that phone call. And though rare though this situation is, what should I hear from my daughter-in-law this week? She called and she said, "Did you know that you called at 3 a.m. last week?" I said, "Well, I remember Ron dialing and me telling him, you shouldn't call because it's 3 o'clock their time." Though they live in Belgium, they had guests in their bedroom that night from St. Louis who heard Ron and I talking via our cell phone on their answering machine. And my daughter-in-law said, "See, the same thing that happened to you, you did to someone else." Fortunately for us, their friend shut the answering machine off when he figured out what was going on, and I don't think we said anything negative. But did you ever sing a song in childhood that's a reminder of these things? It went like this. "Oh, be careful, little eyes, what you see. Oh, be careful, little eyes, what you see. Or be careful, little feet, where you go. Be careful, little lips, what you say. There's a Father up above, and He's looking down in love. So be careful, little lips, what you say." I usually felt a bit guilted by that, but now I know that the truth is that God's eyes rove to and fro, seeing if anyone is following Him in their what they say, in where they go, what they do, so that He can show Himself strong for them and bless them. Ecclesiastes 10:20 says, "Don't make fun of the king," and I'm thinking, or others, and don't make fun of rich people, and I'm thinking, or of the poor, or anybody. Even in your bedroom, a little bird might carry your words. It might fly and tell what you said. Or just maybe your cell phone. I'm glad for the accidental calls, for I need those reminders that I'm really not getting away with anything, and neither are others. So let's watch those times, and let's watch those cell phone birds.